Hello and welcome back to another episode of That Sound Podcast. And if you love music, you're in the right place. Today we are joined by Chris all the way in Colorado. Chris, how are you, sir?
Doing well.
There was other big news dropped today from Metallica. They're heading to the Abu Dhabi Formula One. Is it night one or night two? I just can't think of the top of my head. And then
Uh,
I think they're also doing Bahrain,
mhm.
which is interesting. I think that's the first time that they're ever going to go to Bahrain. I know they done, was it Saudi they done? No, where did they play? Where
Was
did
that
they,
Saudi Arabia?
yeah,
Years going,
yeah,
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 December.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was Saudi Arabia. So now they're going to Bahrain and then Abu Dhabi. And I believe it's night. I know that the Formula One is like over 3 nights. I think it's night one or night two, and they're just released. But the ticket situation is you have to buy them through the Formula One, right?
Yeah, it was get a concert. Yeah, you have to get the Formula One ticket, was my understanding going through this today.
Yeah,
Get the Formula One ticket, and then that provides entry for the show for
yeah,
the after race concert. And then you can upgrade to Golden Circle
yeah.
to be closest, and also to potentially have it was like to be able to roam around the Oasis, I guess, during the race.
Yeah, yeah. Funny, I was talking to a buddy of mine who went to the Abu Dhabi Formula One twice, and he said it's a pretty awesome experience. Whereas it's free shows, like basically you buy to the Formula One and there's just free concerts. And he's like, to be honest, it would be a killer show to go to because a lot of the people that go to this Formula One, they don't give a shit. They
Yeah.
they won't even go to the shows. Like, so you could possibly get Metallica at like 10,000 people, maybe 20,000. You know,
Yeah.
that's small numbers, when we're talking about Metallica. So I was like, oh, dude, Jesus, don't do this to me. So I'm kind of going, maybe I might try and wing that one. I don't know, is that on your radar?
At first I woke up at 4 this morning to get ready for work, so it was nice and quiet. And I saw the blast for Bahrain and then Abu Dhabi, and I was like, huh. And I was like, well, I was like, I don't have time to think about that right now, but I should have time.
Hmm.
I got through the day, and then I started talking to a coworker, and he used to be a race car driver. And he was like, dude, that sounds amazing. And I talked to him about potentially going to All Within My Hands a couple years ago. He's not a big Metallica fan or anything, but he'd be willing to go and check it out. But we started talking about that, and I was like, well, what do you think about, potentially, let's do a trip in December, and we can do some Formula One, and we can do some Metallica.
Yeah,
He was like, that'd be pretty epic.
yeah,
So I went to go look it up, and I had a friend reach out to me who was also considering going with a friend, and apparently everything had gone on sale right away.
yeah.
Everything was just everything was unavailable when it came to Metallica, but Katy Perry and whoever the other act was, it was like tickets were still available for those nights.
Right, yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's an awesome city too. Like, some people might be a bit, sketchy about what certain elements of whatever, but it's a cool city. And I've been to Dubai as well, and it's like, okay, you might need some money in your pocket, but for the like of that, like even if you get in GA, I still think you can get to the shows. I'm pretty sure you can still get to the shows.
Yeah, yeah. I think as if you can get that, my understanding is if you can get a ticket to the race, you're
Yeah.
gonna see the concert.
And it's not overly expensive. Well, like from Ireland, we'll say, okay, you guys have more to travel. Well, like you can get a all inclusive package with flights, hotel, and like qualifying and the race day, which would be like a 4 day weekend. Like it would be intense traveling. But like you definitely do it for under €1,000,
Yeah,
which is not.
which to me, which to me would be worth it.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. And that's like a 5-star hotel, like. And then
Yeah.
you have like is it the fastest kind of roller coaster in the world is in Abu Dhabi as well? The what is it called? It's like the Ferrari F1. There's some cool shit over there too to see, you know?
It,
Uh,
it looked like it. My buddy said he's because I saw Yas Island, and he was like they refer
yes.
to it as Yas Marina, but
Yeah.
it's like take a look. And so I pulled up some images, and I was like, that looks like a fun place.
Yeah. It's like Monaco. Have you seen Monaco, the Formula One Monaco? Have you ever
Yeah,
seen it? Like it's basically the Monaco of the Middle East kind of. That's,
I see.
And they're
It's
just doing everything they can to get new people to go to it. So like when I heard Metallica was there, I'm like, oh dude, I have to book this one and not tell the wife.
yeah. Yeah, bye now. Ask questions later.
Exactly, exactly.